Oh, honey, we are family. I got all my sisters and brothers and me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. We are family. Family. Okay. I wanted to get on here and chat a little bit. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone had a magnificent holiday with family, friends, and loved ones, and was safe. Be safe. Be mindful. If you're drinking and driving, we know next Monday, the week after Christmas, is New Year's Day, New Year's Eve. I always say this: I don't like waiting until the holidays come to say be mindful, be thankful, grateful, and blessed because we should be are to celebrate. And I was watching someone, this is a topic in a sense, I'm not going to be on here too long. I was watching a couple, which is a husband and wife, yesterday on YouTube, and they was talking about the meaning of Christmas. To each his own, whatever people believe. I believe in Christmas, but I do totally agree with them 100% on this, if nothing else. It shouldn't take Christmas, New Year's, birthday, the 4th of July, Thanksgiving, etc., for everyone to come together. Mm-mm. That I will say, that's not me going against celebrating. This got something to do with realistically saying that's the way it's supposed to be. Me personally, I could take or leave it. And I really feel like it's for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they have in their mind. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have to strip them from that, but also we can let them know the true meaning. And the true meaning is family, love, happiness, peace, prosperity, growth, and blessings, and being grateful and gratitude. That's my opinion. Okay. This ain't got nothing to do with me talking about um, beliefs or religion. It's just my opinion towards it. And I think that oftentimes, and me too personally on this one, I think I feel this way somewhat too because I'm not a fake person. And I feel like if people love you, it shouldn't take for um Christmas, just saying, Thanksgiving, those two, to come around for everyone to want to be around each other. And another thing I don't like either, me personally, this ain't got, I believe, I'm a believer, okay? I don't believe that I'm going to go over someone's house that I haven't seen all year. I don't like that. And personally, one would probably say, well, you can go over there too. I done made effort so many times, okay? And if I'm a go wanting to go, not going because I feel like I should be there or someone wants me to be there. And if no one is being that way with me that I am with them, that still does not mean I don't love them. Okay. I love, but it has something to do with being really genuine about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's be genuine. And I'm not just speaking this, this is me. Okay. One would probably say, well, are you? I'm going to leave that one there. I am. I say this because, okay, I had some company and I was so grateful and thankful to see that I had company this year. But for the last 3, maybe 4 years, I haven't had no one. And I say that because I'm going to be really fair with what I'm saying because some live here, some live there. But I'm talking about the ones that are close or can't come. Really, I know this for a fact. And I say that because if you can go to someone else's house and you're in the same state or come out of state to come, why you can't come and visit me? I'm not a horrible person to be around. Mm-mm. But I tell you one thing, I am a down to earth, transparent, honest person. And sometimes I think people run from that. You know what I mean? That's why I said before, people like messiness. Okay, we all like a good story, a backstory, or anything, and we all like to look at the news and the stories. Remember soap operas, right? That type of thing. I'm not gonna act like I'm perfect now, but I'm just saying, if you genuinely trying to do something in a positive realm and work on yourself, and um, you just don't want that chaos in your house, in your home. I feel energy, and I know when something is off. I'm talking about me. I ain't saying that I ain't off to no one else, but I really don't believe I am. But I think I'm off because don't nobody want to hear what I have to say, and that could be my children. So I'm saying it should not. This is what the topic is about. Or chat, rambling. Take the holidays for us to be around our loved ones. I'm just saying. I remember when I was a kid, and this is what people fail to realize: memories, right? I remember when I was a kid, and you don't have to put the bad part in it. I said this to my daughter and my son the other day. Things can happen to you in your life, horrible things, but also we can talk about the good things. I remember my mom was an excellent cook, amazing cook. My dad was a worker, provider. My mom was too. And the holidays wasn't just us being at home, opening up gifts. We used to go over to her sister's house, my uncle's house, da 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 da. We used to go visiting, and sometimes people would come to our home too, and my mom would cook, and we didn't just eat and lay down and that type of thing. We went over to family members' homes, and then, of course, church and um, holidays like Christmas and Thanksgiving and the 4th of July. I'm gonna say those three, okay? And Easter. I'm put four. We had my mom's dad used to buy all of his grandchildren Easter baskets and candy and come over and visit. And I remember my grandpa, which was my mom's mother, father, he used to blow on our jaws, instead of kissing us. And we used to do things and stuff like that. And then my mom, even when we got older before she passed away, she did that. I miss it. I miss it because family is not like it used to be. I don't care. And one, like I said again, one will probably say, I try to make it happen. Even my youngest daughter, she tried to make it happen too. And it comes a point in time, my son said something the other day. He said, you got to continue to be genuine with people and this and that. I get it. I'm not trying to change how I am and how God made me. But at the same token, we ain't got to be nobody's fool either. We ain't got to keep doing and getting hurt either. People need to feel more grateful towards you and let you know how they appreciate. I told my daughter this morning I appreciate her. And I meant it. I meant physically and emotionally, and anything else in between. Because oftentimes, us as parents, that's what we are. She's a parent too, and she's a grown up too. She has feelings too, and I respect my kids' feelings. I got a little pissed off yesterday because you don't invite nobody to my home without asking me. I ain't putting no name on it, okay? And the proper way of doing something, I don't care if I know the person. You don't just have nobody pop up at somebody's house. My mom used to always say, you keep your house clean regardless. That's not the point. Because I know I'm not nasty. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. But can you let me be prepared? You sometimes have to be mentally prepared. If someone's going to visit your home for the holiday, unless it's just this real surprise, like for instance, my kid's father was in the military and he was in the Gulf War. Now I'm just visualizing, just say for instance, I'm talking about a surprise. Him coming home, me not knowing that he's coming home. Okay, that's a surprise because he's supposed to come home. That's his home, but it's like that type of thing. I don't want just some random person coming to my house and I don't know. You don't do that to me. I don't like that. I don't just like anyone in my home. And I don't just like going to anybody's home. We can go to a restaurant, we can go to a park, we can go to the mall, we can shop, but just sit in someone's home. How the hell you gonna leave your home? You've been in your home a whole month, okay, and then you leave your home to go just sit in someone else's home. I don't like that either, because I can do that at home. We go into somebody else's house and just sit down and talk and stuff like that. Can we go out somewhere? Could we do something, th- uh, something to make memories? I'm just that person. This ain't about being in a Debbie Downer mood. This is being about the spirit of love, holidays, festivities, doing things with your family and loved ones, and making memories and stuff like that. That's what that is. Today's my dad's birthday. Shout out to my dad. Don't quote me wrong. And the reason why I said that, you don't know your dad's birthday? I know my dad's birthday, but my dad said something about his birthday, birth year. And Lord's will, he's 80 years old. Okay. And I'm almost certain of that because I think last year he was 79. And so he said something about the birth year, birth certificate or something. And sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. But my dad's birthday is today, and that is a true blessing. 80, my dad. He goes to the gym. He's a retired union worker. He worked 36 years, and still after he retired, he still worked. And I am so grateful that my dad, you know, is still here. I wish my mom was. When she was here, I was grateful she was here, but she's not. But anyhow, so that's just the person I am. I'm the second oldest, and I still sometimes like to keep that memory alive with what you did as growing up. That's why I say people need to stop focusing on the bad things about growing up. Talk about some good things. Sometimes you'd be surprised how that start making you heal too. I understand trauma, but I'm talking severe trauma. I can get that. You know, you just mentally messed up. Okay. But I'm talking about there's some trauma that you can work towards and be okay, and you really can be okay. I'm a hmm, mm, mm. I'm a walking testimony. But I had the triggers of like holidays. That's a little bit of a trigger, but not in a bad way, because I'm just triggering because I remember the good things that we did on the holidays. This is not a trigger like a bad thing. No, 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 no. My mama was an amazing cook. She made things happen. We had our Christmas trees up. We had our gifts under. We went to church. We went to family members' homes. We went and ate at different family members' homes. We brought food home from different family member gifts and everything. Yes. And that's how it was in our home. My mom made sure all of us had new outfits on the holidays. We was in church. We used to say Christmas and Easter speeches and stuff like that. I'm just saying. hmm Had our Easter outfits on, dresses, get our hair pressed, and she used to tie it up with scarves or panties. Okay, and Christmas, all of us had Christmas outfits, Easter outfits, whatever holiday it was at church that we celebrate, we was all dressed well. And that's what I think I told my daughter and my son or something like that. That's one thing I can really say about my mom. She was a very good organizer. She catered um, parties and planned, and she babysat, and like some of the things that she did, I do. Like the babysitting, I think I got that of all things. Who would have thought, right? I took that after her, and I like to plan things. I did all that, and I'm so planned out. And the reason why I say I'm planned out is because what the hell? and my mom's gone. And I say to myself, but I can't be the only one, right? I'm the second oldest. We all need to be close. Everybody seem like they just what they weigh, and I get it. People have lives. I get it. People, I'm not. I don't want to say grow apart. No, no, I don't want to say that. But people do grow apart because that's how they are in their mind. Mentally, they go and act like don't nobody else matter to them. But you focusing on trying to bring everybody together and love one another and tell them this and that and the other, and then you get your feelings hurt and stuff. And see the old me saying all this, I'll be in a ball of tears. Not no more. Because you know why? I don't have a guilty conscience in my body. None. None. Mm-mm. I can't be like fake about something. And like I said earlier, if I want to do it, I want to do it because I genuinely want to do it. I want to do it because I feel like doing it. I don't want to do it on the spur of the moment. Like I'm doing it because uh I feel like somebody else want me to do it, but they want me to do it because someone else is doing it. And any other time they ain't worried about you. I know what I'm talking about. If that don't make no sense, basically I'm saying if you real with me, you'll be real with me before and after that person's here gone. Hmm. Someone called me yesterday, and I'm gonna tell you something. When you're in a vulnerable state, emotional state, going through some emotional trauma and stuff, you allow yourself to accept and go through whatever because of the acceptance, and you allow yourself to um almost like put up with other people's nonsense and behavior. We can't do that to ourselves. Mm-mm. We shouldn't. If you love yourself, if you love yourself and that person care or love you, they will be the same way. Don't sit up there and tell me that, you'll always be my friend. I don't care if you're in a relationship, that type of thing. I'm saying it because it happened to me. Or I would never stop being your friend, or blah 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 blah. And I'm saying to myself, I tried that. I can't do it. I ain't let my guards down to no one, and I ain't talking about no man. I'm talking about anybody, for as that goes. Mm-mm. And they ain't got to let this down for me, but I guarantee, they're not letting their guards down to me because I'm real. I'm not fake. It's like I had to share something with someone, and when I said it, I come and I approach a person in a respectful way because sometimes people could take it, like you being too aggressive or mean or what have you, or whatever the case may be. But you're not going to sit up there and say, you think, for instance, I don't think that you want us together or don't like me and stuff. Okay, okay. First off, I can't say that whatever you feeling, you're not feeling. But I can correct you because I ain't got nothing to do with nobody not being together. All my kids, if they in a relationship, I ain't that mama to be in my kids' business, calling them and being nosy, seeing what they doing every second minute of the day. No, 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 no. And I would even encourage my kids if they're going through something that is, for instance, like dealing with not communicating, work on that. I ain't talking about the physical abuse. I ain't talking about the verbal or mental abuse. No, 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 no. I'm talking about if it's something as simple and small as learning how to communicate and talk to each other, not cursing. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about just losing in tune and touch of how we met and the part of a relationship. And to me, what is key? Communication. That's first. That's first. So on that note, Ohana's, I just was getting on here, rambling a little bit about my thoughts about the holidays, how people should be as family, how we are family, how we should love one another, and everything. It ain't about no damn gift for me. My kids, if they ask me, I'm just saying, I don't say don't get me nothing now. I ain't gonna lie. But if they ask me, I say, I don't know, because I don't know what I want. But as long as I'm healthy, God woke me up to see a brand new day. That's all that matters to me now because I'm not being like nonchalant about a situation. I'm used to having. And I was forever grateful and still is that my dad allowed us to have, my mom allowed us to have or to see us have. They was young parents, okay? Young, young. But as years went on, my dad said he'd been taking care of a family of four ever since he was 19, 20. Cause my dad was 18, my mom was 16, and she was going on 17, and he was going on 19 when I was born. Okay, and so my older sister, we 10 months apart, and so he had my mom, which was his wife. My mom got married when she was a teenager. Okay, back then I don't understand how the parents did that, but she did. And I was raised up in a mom and dad, both my parents there. As time go on, there's things that happen. You a baby, 16 years old. You don't know how to raise kids. But fast forward on that note, so my mom made it happen. My dad made it happen. I made it happen for my kids. My kids' dad made it happen for them. And anything in between what may have happened between two parents. I'm talking about loving parents. I ain't talking about that old arguing, fighting, bickering, and all that stuff. No, if they go their separate ways, I think that's a respectful thing because your kids don't need to see that. They don't need to see a family or a household with problems, issues that's piling on top of it. And the next thing you know, you act like you can't hate each other, cussing and all that. Me and my kid's father got a divorce, but it wasn't because we did not love each other. It wasn't because of no physical part of what he did to me. It was physical part of others that did things to him and me. I'm talking about traumas and also him being mentally depressed over a first relationship of what she was doing in our marriage. I didn't know this person. I ain't break up no family. I ain't no rebound or nothing. Okay. He was from a whole different part of the world, and so was I. Okay. So no, I'm not that person. But if you say for instance, if me, and then I'm gonna get off it. Say for instance, if I'm married to somebody and I don't want to be married to them no more, and I go file for divorce, okay? Hmm. I go file for divorce. Why am I still intruding and bothering you in your relationship or your life, period? Period. I no longer am involved with this person. I wish the best. I don't wish nothing bad. I don't care. That's just me. I don't wish nothing bad on no one. I wish the best. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm ranting, but I'm just getting some, some things out far as us as people we need to work on and do. I'm doing it. One of them is my weight loss journey. One is myself loving me. One is myself working on me mentally, physically, and emotionally, helping raising kids and all this, that, and the third. And uh, I'm grateful for things and appreciate things. But I'm going to tell you something. I really don't know what to say. I think what I want to say is I'm grateful for Me having some of the attributes of my mom and dad, despite how some things was as a child. And sometimes I tell people this: you can go through a lot as a child, a lot, okay? But we also can work on it for us being overachievers and overcomers and a lot of things that we dealt with in our life. You know what I'm saying? Like for one, if you've been abused, that don't mean you have to abuse your children. Just saying, you don't. So Ohanas, we all have to love one another. And when I put scriptures on my channel, this is me doing it for me, others. It's being motivated, it's being encouraging to myself. I have to encourage myself to do things like tomorrow. I have been to the gym since last Friday, okay? Typically, I go to the gym Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays. I ain't forgot about that, okay? But the kids are out of school. So, what I was thinking on doing is they old enough to stay in the house by themselves, 11 and 10. And because they can't go in the gym, they got a sign and everything, or they can go up there and sit in the waiting area. But I don't want to do that because they be having people coming in and viewing and walking through and seeing if they want to move out here, showing them the amenities and all that stuff like this here, or go in my room, turn my TV on, and I can have y'all watching while I do some exercises, some stretches, that type of thing. I got that bike thing here. I'm not falling off no bandwagon. I got to stay on that train. So on this note, Ohana, we are family. And we are. I love to show my dimple. I washed my hair today and I braided. I could not take it no more. I don't do my hair. I should need to stop saying that. I wash my hair, I condition it, and I oil it or whatever, moisturize it. Then I either twist it or plait it. Okay. Then I put these on. Other than that, honey, have a blessed day. And I truly mean it. I appreciate, forever grateful, thankful, and blessed to have us as family. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times, I believe this is why people do things like this, become social media content creators and influencers and stuff like that, because it helps them. It's a healing process in the midst of having a family outside of your family. Think about it.